Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Light IC. I'm your host, Tommy Cunningham, here to give you my top 4 tips of going to a either to Walt Disney World, Universal Studios, or SeaWorld, or using them like as a day to get out of the sun. Cause the next couple days it's planning to be really, really hot if you guys are here in Indiana. If you guys are up there in Minnesota, you guys are probably getting some rain. It's like also, it's like also like number one, like using like several different like good rate. Sadly, I won't be able to bring my radio scanner with me on my trip up there to Terre Haute, but like number one is to have a plan in place, like where to find your family, where to find your friends, and where to find your group. Because each group might have a cell phone, or 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 many places usually have like a lot of different stuff. Plus, like also, it's like number one. We already talked about number two. Number three, if you guys use like several different like good stuff like on the way over there to like some of your favorite places, like number one, if you guys go on over there up there to Terre Haute, I would highly recommend you guys use water. I highly recommend you guys bring enough sunscreen which will last you 3 days. As long as you guys are up there. It's like also, it's like also another thing which I would highly recommend. If you guys are staying there at Indiana State University, and if you guys are resident there for the semester, I would highly recommend you guys ride the bus system, because the Terre Haute bus system is a really good bus system. But luckily, I will be going up there with Special Olympics Summer Games on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and sadly I cannot videotape that. But like also let you guys know a couple of other things which I think which is like really good of like different you guys can find like different radio stuff, like let's just say over there at a couple of your guys' favorite place. Like number one is using like your favorite stuff, like to use like way more different like good radios, because there is like so much so much like different stuff you guys can do this year there. Um, which these summer games are a little bit different from the summer games there in Orlando. Because these summer games are inside a much smaller area. Here's Russ Holman over here. Here's Indiana State. And Russ Holman currently does like a lot of different stuff. Like also they are going to be having like a ton of different stuff. I will try to let you guys know. It's like also it's like number one, if you guys use like radio frequencies, like if you guys use like on your phone, which you that's a really good option because because if you guys have one of these things called power juice, which are these big things which you guys can use to help you guys out. It's like it's like number two, if you guys go use like a lot of different stuff. It's like number three. Tip number four, I would highly, highly recommend before you guys go down there, spray down with sunscreen. Because it's going to be hot and it's also going to be a little miserable. It's like also, it's like also like another thing you guys can do. Like number number one, if you guys go use like like more and more like different stuff from like all around. It's like then after that, if you guys follow the news every day, like even going online, like typing in like the local weather stations. Like for instance, down there in Orlando, you guys got WFTV, WEAESH, W Click Orlando. You guys also got Fox 45, Fox 35 Orlando. You guys also got a lot of different stuff there, which is like a really, really, really good thing for people. Which is a really, really good thing for people with disabilities. Is to just keep like keeping like sometimes like a low profile. What's like also it's like number one it's like number if you guys use like way more different like good rate like looking around, you guys can go find out, which is a lot more different from like more several different areas. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and ding that notification bell. Goodbye.